I'm really scared for this episode. That's it. That's all I have to say for the intro. The extended length version is on my Patreon, as well as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Arcane. Let's watch the episode. I honestly have no idea what's gonna happen at this point. There's so much on the line. I don't think there's anything anybody can do to stop this. I don't imagine a world where anyone outside of Eren has any control over this. Maybe Eren will turn around and stop? I don't know. So I wonder, I mean, I guess he's gonna sacrifice all the Eldians over in Marley too. And everywhere else. He only cares about people in paradise. Just kind of so arbitrary, but what he's doing doesn't make perfect sense anyway. One thing I do wonder though is with him speaking to every subject of Ymir, I wonder if Annie in her crystal is hearing this as well. Maybe she'll undo her hardening. For those of you that don't know, they did release the full version of that song. Thaw. Like, thaw as in Annie's crystal? Maybe? I'm being really hopeful about that. Because she's in the opening. Oh yeah, Mr. Leonhardt. It's totally implying it, right? Come on, Reiner, you got this, man. I really hope he doesn't die in this series. You got this, man. It was never on you, let's be honest. I feel so bad for Reiner. And Gabby. I kind of feel bad for just about everybody. Yeah, exactly. And what happens to all the Colossal Titans once they're done stomping the world out? Right, he's literally omnipotent when it comes to that. He could, like, make you forget what you were trying to do. He just has total control over everybody. But this is where the good part of Gabby comes in, because she's a fighter. She doesn't give up. We know this about her. She's found new purpose in life. And it's not just fighting, but it's something to fight for. It's almost like he's trying to convince himself, but I don't think he actually believes that. Well, that might be true. I mean, that might be true, but that doesn't make it right, and I don't think he thinks it's right either. I don't think anybody is actually for this except for Eren. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Pretty much. It's all of you. Yep. And the signs were just telling the whole way. It's not surprising at all that he came to this conclusion, but it's still wrong. Yeah. What a hard decision to make, right? Especially because it's Eren. My god, look at that guy with his hair. Are we gonna see Pixis Titan?
だがほっとくわけにはいかねえし、巨人化させられた誰かに食わせれば一人救える。例えば
Pixis! The Pixis jaw.
母ちゃんだ。ラガコ村の母ちゃんに食わせる。いいな。コニー、ジャン。
I just realized it's the same voice actor as Zenitsu, doesn't he?
俺の母ちゃんはどうでもいいってことか。
Haven't we been over this like so long ago?
母ちゃんがいる村に帰り続けたか。お前にはわかんねえってのかよ。お前だってベルトルト食ったから蘇ったんだろうが。母ちゃん生き返らせるの止めんなよ。
I mean, it really just takes me back to the conversation they had in season 3 on the Midnight Sun episode after the episode of where Armin was cooked by the Colossal Titan. It makes me think of when Hanji was telling Mikasa that there's so many people she wishes she could bring back, there's so many people she wishes she could help, but it's just not possible always. This world that they live in, and specifically this career path they've chosen and just the life they've always had to live, they've just always had to sacrifice so many people, and they've had to accept so many people are just gone and they're never going to come back. I can definitely understand Connie's sentiment because his mom is still a Titan, she's still alive technically, she's not dead and gone. But another part of me wants to ask, is this a world you really want to be reborn into? Is this a world you really want to come back into at all? A world totally flattened with almost all of the world dead? I mean, for what, you know? It's a really tough situation and you can tell everyone is like emotionally strained to the max. Because I think in normal circumstances they wouldn't quite argue about it like this. But I think they're all so besides themselves with the situation that they almost just don't know what to do. They're just kind of lashing out at anything they can grip onto. Eren could have taken a second to tell the Titans not to attack people anymore, you would think, but... Honestly, I didn't expect us to get much more ODM gear fighting the classic Titans action at this point, but... I'll take it. I wonder about that. She's getting the idea. That guy looks like Eren, like young Eren. Oh yeah, these guys are still out there too. They're gonna get saved. That's Nile. Oh no. Ow. Damn. I don't want to see Nile die as a Titan, and I don't want to see Kaya get eaten either. Wait, oh, is this the same one? No, that's definitely not. That's definitely Nile. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna save her? Oh, it's gonna be Gabby. Oh, that's so good. I was thinking like Sasha can't save her. She's gone. That's so perfect. Shove it in his mouth. Yeah. Give him the good old Reiner Thunder Spear treatment. Yep. It's so nice, especially considering, I guess Gabby and Sasha do have like, you know, physical resemblance to some degree as well. Rip Nile. She's having a moment. She's having a moment that Gabby had to have. How are they gonna cross the oceans is something I was wondering. Are they just gonna walk along the bottom? Just stay at the top of the... at the top on a boat. I don't know. The airships might help spare people.
さあ、私はあなたを殺そうとした。私、悪魔なんでしょう。
Gabby knows firsthand how she feels though, because she just got through this herself.
悪魔は私。
It's like Magath says, everyone's the devil.
褒めてもらうために。それが私の悪魔。
Everyone and no one at the same
そい
time.
つは俺の中にもいる。カヤの中にも、誰の中にも。みんなの中に悪魔がいるから、世界はこうなっちまったんだ。
Yep.
じゃあどうすればいいの？
Oh, I love it. The music is so good too. Oh, the forest.
出ようとし続けるんだ。
I love that analogy. The children of the forest analogy is so good. Saved? Yep. Please be like Keith did it. Please.
退治した際はただ腰を抜かしていろと教えた覚えはないぞ。
Yes!
まだ救出
Fuck yes.
私についてこい。
I love Keith so. Oh, dude.
者がいるならな。
Fuck, man. I love Keith. Oh, he's so cool. He's so fucking cool. I love him so much, man. That was like the most happy the show's made me in a long time. It cheeked up. Damn.
ありったけのライスを運べ。俺たちで何とかする。
Doesn't it just...
巨人をよそに行かせるな。
It reminds me of the whole Trost arc in season 1.
ここで全て葬ってやれ。
In a way, not a lot has changed. They're still defending the same castle, aren't they? I don't know if it's the same building, but it looked like it.
同時にやるぞ。
It's not the same district, but... This is kind of like the guns in the cellar scene. Everyone at the same time with their projectiles. We're back with this song again. It's a classic. I listen to this song on Spotify so much. Okay, they just... It was really funny how they just face planted into it. They didn't even slow down. Is it Pixis? Oh, it is. No. He looks so sad as a Titan. I mean, he always did say he wanted to get taken out by a pretty lady, so maybe Mikasa can do it.
司令、ここまで僕たちを導いてくれたのはあなたです。ゆっくりとお休みください。
It's so bittersweet. At least it wasn't able to hurt anybody, you know? At least that we know of. He saved Eren, Mikasa, and Armin back in episode like 10. Remember when Titans were an active problem? I mean, it feels kind of good. You know, that was a glorious scene and all, but it's still sad.
俺の故郷もダメなのか。
Bombed. Yes, it is, unfortunately. Sorry.
フロック、大丈夫か。俺が
Why is Flock still?
崩壊で死にかけてる間、巨人討伐を指揮してたらしいな。じゃあ
The only bad character in Attack on Titan.
心配してくれてあり。
Maybe Yelena will kill him.
イエレナ、義勇兵を集めろ。全員拘束する。
なんだと。
ご無事で何よりです、ブラウスさん。
She's devoid of purpose now that Zeke is gone.
しかしこの状況で呼び出してすまない。
I guess Zeke is gone. We never got confirmation on that.
なぜここに？私はただファルコを返してほしいだけ。
そしたら私たちはどこかに消えるから。
No, don't do
ファル
this.
コはどこ？
Falco's still alive.
そんな巨人の母親に食べさせるためにさらわれたって。
That's not gonna happen. Come on. We all know it's not gonna happen.
ごめんなさい。
What a development of Gabby's character, even just shown here.
ファルコは諦められない。
She didn't respond with anger.
ねえ、レイ・イェーガーならコニーのお母さんを人に戻せるんじゃないの？始祖の巨人は何でもできるはずでしょ？
That might actually be
それが
possible.
できたならエレンはここでジークに巨人にされた兵士たちを人に戻してたと思う。
Yeah, true,
頼
true.
んでみてよ、エレンに。どうしても島の外の人全員殺さなくちゃダメなの？そんなことしなくたっていいじゃない。世界中の軍事施設を攻撃するだけじゃダメなのって聞いてみてよ。ライナーの鎧だって剥がしたんだから。
Renner?
はずなのに。
Why are these subtitles so scuffed?
そんなこと今どうなって
鎧の巨人の硬質化が解かれたのはいつどのタイミングで？
壁の崩壊と。
Is he thinking of Annie? He's definitely thinking of Annie.
エレンは言った。すべての硬質化が
Yeah.
解かれるって。
Yes. Yes. Oh, finally, dude. It's been since season 1. Oh, and you're not gonna give it to us. Come on, man. If you can't already tell, I'm super stoked about Annie coming back into the story. She was actually one of my favorite characters in season 1. And actually, after season 1 ended, I realized how much I liked her as a character that every single time I was just sad that she wasn't in the story anymore. But now she can finally come back. And where will she go from here? There's going to be a lot of interesting questions about that. Because basically every prerogative that she's ever had is now null and void. Everything about the original mission of reclaiming the Founding Titan is completely gone. Basically, I think she's probably just going to join up with everybody else. Although with her being in the crystal for so long, there's so much she doesn't know now that maybe it'll take her a while to get the situation figured out. She's probably going to come out of the crystal expecting everybody on the island to still be her enemy. And we also had that fantastic scene with Keith Shadis coming back and saving the rookie recruits that beat him up and everything, showing them firsthand that he is the man that they wish they could be. This might be a strange and unpopular take. I've never heard anybody else say this before, but one of my favorite episodes from Attack on Titan was honestly the backstory of Keith. Just throughout his entire story, his meeting with Grisha and Carla, there was something about that episode and the themes and the things he talked about that I don't know, maybe it just resonated with me somehow. So seeing him get a moment to shine was honestly all I could have asked for. It's also worth noting that we still haven't seen Hanji and Levi, so we don't know what they're up to as well. I'm almost positive Levi's not dead, so he's gonna re-enter into the story somewhere and somehow, although I would imagine he would be out of commission for a very, very long time. And I'll leave off the episode with a salute, a final salute to Nile, to Commander Pixis, and of course all the other pure Titans that we didn't know. Side characters and supporting cast as they may be, if you really go back and think about it, we got a lot of individual development on them, and they were pretty vital to the overall story. Nile with his relationship to Erwin, Pixis with everything he did throughout the entire series. You will be missed. I honestly just can't wait for next episode. I'm so excited to see Annie again. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, go to the description and check out my Twitter or my Instagram. I'd appreciate a follow over there. Let me know what you thought of today's episode. You can tweet at me, and I will see you all next week. Later.